Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda with your host Dawn. Last time we got all the way to the castle in Hyrule, and I apologize in advance, it's going to be a very short episode because Princess Zelda's giant speech we have to listen to takes forever to get through, so I'll be packing that all into one episode, and this little part will be a very short episode. I don't expect it to be nearly as long as it usually is, unless I take forever to talk about it, which could totally be the case. Anyway, so we are here in front of Hyrule Castle, we can see it in the distance there, and we talked to a girl named Malon. Now, if we remember when we originally came here, Malon was not here, but now she is here, and she is singing. If you're playing this game, you can hear her singing. If not, trust me, she's singing. You can learn the song she is actually singing later, or you can go learn it now, whichever you prefer. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. And she'll give you an egg. It's a weird egg. Apparently there's something moving inside. Fantastic. So we have a nice egg now, and as you can probably guess, it will hatch into a chicken later. But it will not hatch right now. You have to wait an entire day for it to actually hatch before it does anything. Otherwise, it's kind of useless. Anyway, that's pretty much all she's useful for right now. We have to go find her dad, which we can't not do because he's in the way. So we'll find him and we have to wake him up. Currently it is nighttime, as you can obviously tell. I'm being a little bit redundant, but once you actually get inside the castle, it is a little more difficult to get past the guards at night. In fact, it's a lot more difficult. But anyway, you can go down the ladder here, and then you can go out the door on the other side if you would like. I think there might be a guard in there, I'm not sure. I never go that way. I always jump, because it's a lot more fun to jump. Anyway, as you can see, if you keep going up that way, you will get caught by guards. There is a rock over here, which there is a fairy fountain. And our egg hatched. Yay! But anyway, there's a fairy fountain over there. If you have bombs, you can go and see the Great Fairy. Fantastic. And you get, I think, a magic power-up when you're a kid? I'm not real sure. Anyway, how I like to get past the guards here is I align myself up with that tree that's poking up right there. And I go onto the right side of it, and miraculously that guard standing right there will not notice you. It's the weirdest thing. Obviously, he's not very good. But if you run close to him, he'll see you. So don't run close to him. Run on the other side. And then you're home free until the main entrance. Don't go to the main entrance. You can see there's guards there too. Go over to this outcropping of rocks right here. It looks like stonework. I don't know why they didn't keep working on the stone there, but apparently they didn't need to. And then you just jump off and hit the water, because if you don't hit the water, those guards will turn around and see you and they'll throw you out and you'll have to start all over again, which isn't fun. But swim along the water here. If you swim around there, you can find some rupees. There's money there, but go onto this ledge here that I just climbed on and climb up. And then we find Malon's dad, who is sleeping right here in the middle of the path that we need to get to. So we pull up our menu, and if I can get to it, we get the chicken that thankfully just hatched. And we use the chicken, and then we will wake him up. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? And yes, he does have an accent. It's quite an amusing one. He also has very hairy arms. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch, and the owner of a caterpillar on my face. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. And then we see he is subjugated to his daughter, and he runs off. Very strange running, but he runs off. And he clears the path, which is what we need. So in order to get to our next destination, we must move the cartons of milk. And we must move them forward and over where he was sitting. And we have to use both. And in order to get up there, we need to push this one off of the ledge where the water is, and there's a stone outcrop where it won't actually fall in the water. So it'll still be useful to us. But we do have to crawl through that little hole up there where the water is coming through, which we will do in a moment, as soon as I'm done getting this lovely cow juice over. And if it takes you a while to actually get to this point, and it becomes nighttime, don't go inside of there, or try to go inside of there at night, because there's a substantial amount of guards there that will get in your way. And I will show them to you because it just now turned to night. You can see them right there. And they're I don't even think you can get past them. I think it's really difficult to do so, if it is possible at all. I don't think that door goes anywhere important. I haven't ever found anything on the other side. It might be different in other games. I know in Master Quest, in the daytime, there is a guard standing where one of them is. I think there's only one guard in Master Quest in the daytime. But anyway, regardless, it's still really difficult to get past those two guards, if it's all possible. I've never actually tried. So we're going to wait here on the sledge until daytime, because that is easiest. And we will get rid of the chicken while we were at it, because I do not like the chicken. And don't worry about the chicken taking up inventory space. You won't have it after you leave the castle, because it will get taken from you. Not forcefully, but you just won't have it anymore. You'll get it replaced with something else. Something more useful. So it's okay. Losing a chicken's alright. And you can get one back later, which is part of the Big Goron Sword side quest. You get a blue chicken, I think. I don't remember its name. It's like Kojiro or something like that. Yeah, you can get a chicken later. If for all of you chicken lovers out there, you'll get one later if you really want to. Or you can keep like a mini pocket cuckoo, or koku, however you say their name. A mini pocket chicken. You'll get to keep one of those. And it's kind of cute. It's really kind of adorable. And it's hypoallergenic. So, it is almost daytime. We will be able to get back in there and go past all the guards. And then we will end the episode. And then I will put up another episode involving the horribly long speech. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, in the daytime, the guards are gone, so we can just run on through. Not a big deal at all. And you would think the guards would see us through these very holy bushes, but apparently they don't. So, kudos to us, but not to them, because it means they'll probably lose their jobs, but that's okay. And the trick to these guys pretty much is don't get too close to them. Don't know what else to tell you. The easiest way for me to do it is I wait till I'm on the opposite corner from them and just run by. This one, if you want to take the high road and go up that way, you can go across the little walkway. It's pretty good. Other than that, just wait till this guy's, again, on the opposite corner. He stops at every midpoint. Every midpoint and corner, I guess. If you want to go ahead and try to get those rupees, you can. It's easy. It's fairly easy. You can't use any weapons on these guys, otherwise they'll pretty much call an alarm on you. At least I think that's what would happen if you got to use weapons on them. It gets a little more difficult the farther you go on. Like, they'll start moving faster and slower. Or they'll not go at the intervals like these guys. Which isn't too bad. I mean, it's not that hard, as long as you time it right. Now, see, for instance, this guy moves really fast compared to his counterpart, who doesn't move that fast at all. And they'll move at different intervals again. You know, if it helps, just watch them. And you can look at the scenery while you're waiting for them to move. Like these weird androgynous Greek statue things. But yeah, you can just take time and walk through them and see where they go, how fast they move, things like that. It's pretty simple. But once you get through, you will get to the castle courtyard. And you will see Zelda, who is standing there looking through a window like a peeping Tom. And this will be the point where I end this episode because Princess Zelda talks forever about the history of Hyrule, and it takes a lot longer than 3 minutes to get through it. So, I bid you adieu till next episode we meet. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope you come back for the next episode of my Legend of Zelda Let's Play.